Hi my intuitive people, welcome back to Crystal Intuition. So today we're trying this nature vibe because there's a nice wind outside and it's hot as hell, air is free, it's nature, we're just gonna embrace this. And because this is a creepy video, I'm gonna count the spider that's sitting like right over here above my head as creepy. But he's just minding his own business, we're just gonna ignore him because I don't want to think about that during this video. We're still going to continue our other series on my paranormal experiences, but I thought I'm going to make this new series on haunted locations in South Africa. And what better place to start with the one that's closest to my home. I actually never been here, and it's because it's dangerous to go on your own. But we'll get into all of it. So, Kempton Park Hospital was built and opened in 1978, although some people say it was 1976. I guess it depends on who you're asking. And it closed down the day after Christmas in 1996. So it actually hasn't been open that long if you think about it. So, it stood vacant ever since. It's full of graffiti, rust, decay, and old blood from the hospital to this day. So the Department of Health decided, there was this rumor going around that they were going to revamp it. But it would have cost them something like 244 million rands to revamp the hospital, which, that's a lot of money, but also I thought that it would cost a lot more because that's quite a big hospital. So I don't know how true this is. This was a couple of years ago, I think it was 3 to 4 years ago the Department of Health said this. But a lot of people thought they weren't even serious because there's a lot of rumors about this hospital that we're going to get into as well. So in 2016 they put up walls outside the hospital to keep out undesirable people like ghost hunters and things like that. There's like homeless people living in there, that's one of the reasons why it's dangerous because they are known to attack people that go in alone. However, there is a mystery ghost bus that actually it's like a big thing in South Africa. They do ghost tours in Durban, Johannesburg, and Cape Town, I believe. I want to do the Pretoria and the Johannesburg one because I know they do those two locations, and I know the Johannesburg one goes to Kempton Park Hospital. And you're in a group, it's safer, and if I do that I will film it, but first we're gonna gather money. So, nobody really knows what happened at this hospital. It just seemed like the people up and left. There's old patient files, old blood. Like the doctors on the operating tables, sorry guys, they just left it like that. The blood, the equipment, everything's just as it was. Like when the hospital was still in operation. And a lot of people said a lot of the stuff has gotten stolen, and other people say that's fake because there's people who believe you can't take anything out of the hospital because whatever you take out, something follows you home and you're forced to return the item or get rid of it. Or there's also people who say there's some force field thing keeping them from taking whatever they want to take out of the hospital, because a lot of people think it's cute to take souvenirs and then they just can't take it out of the hospital. Now, another rumor that was quite interesting for me was the one that reminds me of grave encounters. So in grave encounters, the people didn't go out of the same door they went into, the hospital made more hospital, where the door they came in from was. So if that sounds confusing, go watch Grave Encounters or just read a description of the movie and then come back and you'll understand what I'm saying. But it's rumored that Kempton Park Hospital sometimes doesn't allow you to go out where you came in from. So you go through doors, the door closes, they mysteriously lock themselves, and a lot of people claim the hospital led them through different paths, and most of the time they end up at the morgue. So they have to exit through the morgue, which is eerie and creepy, and I would not want to be there. It's also rumored that the psychiatric ward is locked off, but there's some people who actually claim to be in the psychiatric ward. So, people have different rumors, but the psychiatric ward and the children's ward are known to be the two most haunted places in that hospital. And it's also rumored that during holidays, Easter, Christmas, and Halloween, the spirits in the hospital are most active. it's just like, especially like I think Christmas time, I guess it's because the hospital closed down the day like after Christmas. But there's like this ghost lady that's known to jump from the 3rd floor down when you're on the main floor. You can hear crying in the children's ward, like the baby's cries. You can hear whispers. There's like doctors in the elevators and behind doors trying to beacon you to follow them. And apparently it's rumored that if you do, you're never heard from again, you get lost, or something really bad can happen to you. You're not supposed to follow them if they try to beacon you. And if they try to talk to you, you're supposed to ignore them. You're also, if a door mysteriously opens, you're not supposed to go through the door. It's like, it's this rumor that if you go through the door, then you're stuck in the hospital. And I don't really think there's any known cases of people who died in the hospital after it closed down, but who knows? If you go missing in there, who's gonna know? So there's a lot of creepy rumors about this hospital, and I would really like to know your theories. If any of you has been like at the hospital, that'll be really interesting because I really want to go there someday. The rumors are quite heavy. People have said a lot of things. They caught ghosts on camera, mysterious mists, orbs, full figure apparitions, and it's said to be a very haunted hospital, a very haunted location. It's actually known to be one of the most haunted locations in South Africa. Some people think it's a complete, like, a lie, it's a hoax, but you know, a lot of people that has been there said it's very eerie and creepy, and in my opinion, I think most hospitals are haunted because a lot of people die there and they don't usually die in good ways. Like, if you're in an operation and you die, your spirit is probably, you know, you're not probably gonna know that you died because you were under anesthesia and then you just don't wake up. So who's to say you're gonna even know that you're dead? Maybe your spirit's gonna be trapped. I just don't like hospitals in general, so going to a haunted hospital would be very interesting for me. So I think I covered most of the rumors that I've heard about personally, but if I missed any, if you guys know about more, then you can just drop it in the comments below. Maybe I'll make a part 2 to this Kempton Park video, and I'm also going to do a lot about other haunted locations in South Africa. Even haunted locations that is not known to be haunted locations that I've been at and that is definitely haunted, which is a lot of historic places. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below. Drop your comments if you have any opinions, rumors, or if you've been at the hospital, or have any requests for haunted locations that I can do while doing this series. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye!